Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to budget my paycheck for August 31st in YNAB. I actually got paid a few days ago. I think I got paid maybe the 27th or the 28th because here in the US, September 1st was the Labor Day holiday. And so paychecks were issued early by the bank. And so I wanted to go ahead and assign out those funds. This video is a bit delayed because I am under the weather. So school started back here at the beginning of August. And with that came a lot of colds and respiratory infections and that type thing. And so I'm still trying to shake off a little bit of sickness, but I really wanted to get into YNAB and get all of my money assigned for the month of September. I'm going to try to do this video with as little edits as possible and as quickly as possible. If you have any questions or if something doesn't make sense, feel free to leave me a comment and I'll try to answer it as best I can. One of the things that you won't see is that I did go into August and cover any overspending just to make sure that I was good to go for the month of September. Normally, I do my daily reconciling in YNAB in the Safari browser, but for this video, I'm going to use the Google Chrome browser because I have the YNAB Toolkit extension, which is this little indicator here, and that will allow me to make some of these side windows narrow if I want to, and it'll also allow me to fund half in certain categories. So similarly to last video, I'm just going to go down the list and start assigning money for some of my paychecks. Some categories may look overspent, and that's just because the money for those particular accounts have already been deducted. Let's go down the list. So CPI, which is our home security system, this was funded in advance, so it was already covered. It looks like internet and our New York Times subscription is covered. I am going to fund half of my car payment. I'm also going to fund all of our water bill. And then I'm going to go down here and fund our light bill so it doesn't show overspent. I'm going to also look at the date on this. So it came out on the 1st. So I need to edit this. I've had it at the 30th for the longest, but lately it's been auto deducted from my credit card on the 1st. And so I probably need to move it up on the list as far as bills. Let's see. This other stuff doesn't happen till later this month. So I think we're good to go for bills. So food, fuel, household consumables. I'm going to fund half of all of these. This is just for takeout, gas for my car, and then this is for like tissue, toilet paper, all that stuff. And then I'm going to fund our groceries for the first 2 weeks. I have been doing, I think last month I started doing HelloFresh once a week just because I really hate grocery shopping and I don't enjoy cooking either, but you know, it's a necessity. And so that's eased some of the burden. But what I've noticed is that the price of the boxes, even though I use a promo code, has been slowly inching up. And so I think I'm going to do HelloFresh, but I'm only going to do it every other week. So it's not as expensive. So I'm going to fund these 2 weeks of groceries. And then stuff I forgot to budget has already been funded. Right. All right, now we're getting into just some miscellaneous stuff. Birthdays, car insurance. I tweaked the target for car insurance. I think I had it at $2,003, but we recently changed out a car, and my husband said that he was told that the premium was going to be $1,364 in November. So I hope that is accurate. If not, I'll have to take money from other categories. So for now, it looks to be good. We'll see what happens in a few months when that bill comes due. Car taxes is on track. Father's Day is on track, and this red for the target means that um, I'm overspent on this target. School is also on track. So I'm going to fund half of clothes. Yeah, I'm just going to fund half. I don't plan on buying any clothes this month. And then my hobbies, I'm going to fund half. I think I'm going to be overspent on this month because I've already purchased a handbag from a Labor Day sale that happened yesterday, and Remarkable is coming out with a new device that will be announced tomorrow. And I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase it or not, but we'll see. I'm going to fund half of Tide. Everything that you did at category, these are annual expenses that should be fully funded. I think medical, medical, December, what due date? December 2025. Let me undo that. Medical, I've been adding to, and I think it was fully funded at one point. I probably need to do something with this target because I'm sure that I met the target, and I've just been spending from this category as things have come up because I have some weird things going on with my HSA account right now. But I'll figure that out later. And then my credit cards, this Apple card is probably overspent because I have an overspent category, which I think is hobbies. So it seems like I have a significant amount of money left. Let's go ahead and take care of some of the ones I skipped. I'm just going to add $40 to the kids. So my daughter, I can put some money in her lunch account. Let's see what's left. I don't want to fund food and drink or household consumables in advance because if I have money there, I'm going to spend it. I'm okay to fund fuel because I don't really go a lot of places and I usually don't overspend in that category. How much is this? 178.23. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and cover this. This is one of those categories where as I sell things on my eBay and Mercari throughout the month, I may have an overage in that category, but if I do, I usually move the money back out and assign it where it needs to go within a plan. So 489.42 left, and I'm just going to, I think I'm just going to go down the bill list and see how far I can get. Okay, so that'll cover most of this. 2056. I'm just going to put it here. And so that's everything. That's every dollar I have assigned out for the month of September. As we get towards the end of the year, I do want to try to fund 1 month ahead in YNAB. I'm just debating what that looks like for me. So technically, I could probably take the money, some money out of my job replacement, probably all the money out of my job replacement and home maintenance fund and technically get a month ahead, but I don't want to do it that way. I think what I'm going to try to do is as I get these next few paychecks, if I have money left, I'll start assigning into the month of October. And that way I don't have to really lose any of the money that I have in the current categories, if that makes sense. In any case, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.